Started visiting, and we're at Rito's Cafe, and we are.
Oh.
Your name? I'm Virginia.
Oh, my name is Derek.
It's Derek. Derek doesn't want dog pound. Okay. Do you mind?
Yeah, go.
Okay, because it feels weird. You don't have to.
Okay, no,
I'll try to repeat it, but I have ADHD and I will not
fine,
remember
trust
it.
me, I'm
Okay. So you're getting into language exchange, you said, or something, or book exchange? I didn't hear all that.
Yeah, so we're really trying to, at first it started like we were trying to develop like a language program. That's why I actually bought this place.
Mm-hmm.
I used to live in Spain. We used to do language exchanges over there.
Okay.
Anyways, I decided to bring, something that I
Love.
love overseas here.
Okay.
So the cool thing about the U.S., we have a ton of different cultures.
Especially
And-
here, right? This area. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Super
So that was very recent that I was like, wow, are they speaking Ukrainian? Oh, they're speaking Russian. There's just like so much of it.
Yeah.
It's good.
But anyways, so like what makes us really unique is that we hired a fully bilingual staff, and so every Saturday at 6 p.m. we host language events. So we'll have groups. We'll usually have between 30 and 40 participants.
Mm-hmm.
Last week we had about 45. We'll have groups in the beginning: Spanish, advanced Spanish, French, German, Portuguese, Mandarin Chinese. We help people with their English. We have
Okay.
ASL. And the cool thing is the people who lead those groups, they actually are, like some of them are from those countries.
Okay.
So the person who leads, Kayla, superstar, who leads the French group, she's from Paris.
Okay.
Sophia, who leads the German group, she's from a city called Ingolstadt
Okay.
in Germany. And then Andre is from Brazil.
Okay.
And then we have...
So what do people do? Like just come here, like, hey, I could get a cafe, and then just gonna have a conversation? Or?
So, okay, this is, and I mean it, like I say this as like the
I'm
owner.
so excited.
It is a free event.
Okay.
We do serve, like drinks, like we serve wine, we're gonna have beer tap,
Sure.
coffee, and then we'll do like our empanada, shepherd's pie,
Okay.
our French quiche. So we also want to have like an international menu.
Like flavor. Okay.
Exactly, because not everybody has the opportunity to travel.
No, you're right.
And so, dude, it's so much better than what I thought, because like when I originally like bought the business,
Uh-huh.
I wanted to do the language exchange program.
Okay.
But now it's becoming super community oriented.
Are you trying to order?
Oh no, this is my friend.
Oh, okay, hi friend. I'm Virginia. Nice to meet you.
But I mean, it's become so much cooler, like
Uh-huh.
because like the relationships that people are building. And the thing is, like with the language exchange, the more you become involved, the more you get to know people.
Yes.
The more you learn, because the topics start diversifying.
Okay.
It's not like just like como estás.
Right. No,
you know,
it's deeper.
"Hey,
Something
Tay,
deeper.
dedicas,"
Oh my goodness.
So you
love
actually
this.
you can have like philosophy talks, but it usually starts like language oriented, and then it gets more social as the night goes on. And so like
I love what
like,
you're doing.
Yeah.
You have no idea. You're resonating so much with my heart right now. I'm like chilled. Love it.
Sounds
love
a
it.
lot
Love
like
it.
Penny You, doesn't
yeah.
it?
So back in October, I did I like having conversations over coffee and like meeting
Yeah.
people, and I have all these international friends, and I'm like, God, the best part is learning something you had no idea about that you didn't grow up with.
Yeah.
So somehow I came across this concept of penny universities, and I guess in the 15th century, it was a big deal where if you weren't part of the elite, you didn't get to learn. So then they do these coffee houses, and they give you coffee for a penny, and then the common folk would go into these coffee houses, and they would learn from the people in court, and the King's Court was more of a European thing, but it spread throughout like all of Europe, and it was a big deal. It started impacting government. People started making wheels and deals at the coffee house. So I see your table, I'm like, oh, totally the vibe.
Oh yeah. So that's the thing. So the other cool
Right.
thing is like everything here, like we're pretty sustainable. Like what I mean, everything inside, it's all used.
I
you
love
know?
it. I think
And
you've
then,
done a great job.
but also like what you're saying about like the social aspect. So I used to live in Madrid
Okay.
for a couple of years. It's like my second home. I love it. They have something called Sobre Mesas.
Okay.
And it's basically people will come and like when they have like dinner or like coffee, they'll literally buy this stuff, they'll eat, and they'll talk for an extended period of time.
I
It's
love
so
it.
social.
Yes.
And that's honestly like why the reason I bought, like I'm not a crazy coffee person. I bought this place because I wanted to do the language course.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
help
connect.
people.
You wanna
You know,
connect.
we're gonna start doing like a food thing, like a
I like
canned
what
food
you do
drive.
outside already.
Oh, the
Instead of
pantry?
instead of like it's nice the books that people do out there, but the food. Are you
Yeah.
kidding? If I knew that, I'm like, where's the supermarket? I gotta load this thing up.
I mean, that's what I hope. I hope like if we put a box like right there, I want to
Right.
have like a goal of like 500 pounds for the end of the year.
I love that.
And like hopefully like when people come to the language thing, you know, like hopefully we can get some people like each
Okay.
can's almost a pound, you know,
Okay.
depending on the item. Like
I love
soup's
it.
about 15 ounces, 16 ounces.
How long have you
know.
guys been here?
So I've been the owner since last July. We
Oh,
started
okay.
making our first language event was in September,
Okay.
and then we started changing the decor in December.
Okay.
And so, but it's just evolving because like when you see the community aspect, like last week was our first time that we had family board game night.
Okay.
We do a Bible study on Sundays at 5. Potsdam Park East.
I like the Bible study idea too. God, everything.
Yeah.
Listen, you're gonna have so much success. People need us to connect. I think so.
Well, that's the thing. So like, I view like success for us. There's two ways we get success.
Okay.
Either we expand, or someone copies our idea.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you know, if we could force like other businesses to do similar things,
Right.
you know, that's pretty cool. You know?
I think
and it'd be like
success
it would be a huge honor. Obviously, like I want us to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I want that first. But like,
I
know,
just,
like,
you
wanna-
guys are doing everything right.
Give back.
I mean, really, like, I love the idea of foods from different places. I'm all about the vibe from the Bible. And American Sign Language, that's good. You don't see that. I've never been to a place that has that. That I can feel comfortable, like a person can come comfortable and say that. Then let's not forget these.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Those are my kids.
And then even honoring the military. Oh my God, you guys are having so much success. I'm so glad. Listen, I'm glad that other place was closed because we found you. All right. Well, what's the best thing here? I don't even know. We just
So
came back
we're
from
still-
Mexico.
you know, we got killed. I got to do a lot of baking because like last Saturday was our biggest language event yet.
Okay.
And we're training some people. We're still not promoting in the promotion phase yet.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I promote right now is the language event.
Okay.
And this week I will do like the game night. Oh, also, I mean, we also, I mean, look, I mean, we do the Bible study. You know,
I love that.
but like the actual business, there's a few other things I want. Some like beer garden tables, German beer garden tables. We got a couple of them outside, but we got
That's
more coming. I want to have old vintage European chandeliers.
Like, check all that out. That's so cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I think what's cool about it is it already feels like home. Like, you already feel like you can put your shoulders down. Like, I'm ready to eat.
Well, you should see the painting over there.
Okay.
It kind of goes with
Go check it out.
So it's going to be Rita's Cafe. So Rita's Cafe, Rita's my grandma. She's from
Oh,
Guam.
Rita's grandma, she's abuela?
Yeah. And so
Rita's
we got
abuela.
the different languages because we will commit to the language exchange thing. Like
I love that.
that's our bread and butter.
I'm gonna get myself a little better frame on that. Oh, that's awesome.
I love this quote too.
That
It's the
is.
realest thing in the world.
That is the realest thing. I walked over here and I kind of didn't mean to interrupt the people there, but I agree with that. I think your place is awesome, and I'm so happy I stumbled across this.